In the shimmering land of Eldoria, where the wind sang through whispering willow trees and the mountains touched the clouds, stood the prestigious Lumina Academy. This was no ordinary school. It was a sanctuary for young keepers in their bonded unicorns, a place where magic sparkled as bright as the stars. Lumina's students weren't just any young folks. They were destined to become protectors of Eldoria, their unicorns by their side. Each unicorn had a unique magical ability tied to the very heart of Eldoria. There was Elara, a girl with bright eyes and an even brighter spirit. She was in her first year at Lumina and her determination knew no bounds. Her bonded unicorn, Stardust, had a coat the color of twilight and a horn that shimmered with captured moonlight. Together, they were an extraordinary pair. Lately, though, Stardust's magic had been strangely dim. His horn, which usually blazed with celestial light, was clouded with a lackluster haze. His sparkle, the visible manifestation of his power, was faint. One crisp autumn morning, Professor Willowbrook, the wise headmistress with hair like woven moonlight, spoke of an ancient legend. She told them about the Whispering Waterfall deep within the sunken forest, a place said to hold magic that could rekindle a fading unicorn spark. Elara's eyes widened. Could this be the answer to Stardust's dimming magic? With Professor Willowbrook's blessing, Elara and Stardust set off on their journey. They walked through sun-dappled glades where playful sprites flitted among the trees and over hills where griffin families soared overhead. But Stardust remained quiet, his usual playful nuzzles absent. His horn, normally radiant, was shrouded in a soft, milky haze. Finally, they reached the Whispering Waterfall. Lush ferns and moss-covered rocks carpeted the forest floor. The waterfall itself cascaded down ancient stones, the spray creating a shimmering mist that hummed with a gentle energy. "Maybe the water will help," Stardust, Elara whispered, stroking his velvety muzzle. She led him to the base of the falls and closed her eyes, letting the cool water trickle over her hands. As the water touched Stardust's horn, nothing happened. Elara's heart sank. Was the legend just a fairy tale? As despair began to creep in, she noticed something glinting near a cluster of water lilies. It was a small, tarnished silver locket. Curiosity piqued. Elara picked it up. As her fingers brushed against it, a faint warmth spread through her hand. Suddenly, Stardust whinnied, a stronger sound than Elara had heard in days. His horn began to glow, a soft, then brighter light emanating from within. The faint sparkle around him intensified. Elara's eyes widened in surprise. The locket wasn't just a trinket. It held a residual magic, perhaps tied to a past keeper and their unicorn. By touching it, Elara had unknowingly channeled a tiny surge of energy that resonated with Stardust's fading abilities. And so under the shimmering spray of the Whispering Waterfall, Elara and Stardust stood as one, their hearts entwined with magic once more. The legend was real, and with it, their bond grew stronger, proving that sometimes the magic we seek is found not just in grand gestures, but in the smallest, most unexpected of ways.